I knew a bunch of Roman history. I knew a little bit of ancient Egyptian history, not very much, but a lot of Greek history, because right, that's what the schools taught. They taught Roman and Greek history. And then there's like 1,000 years where I didn't know anything. And then all of a sudden, it's 1492, and I knew a bunch of post 1492 history, but I didn't really know anything from like 476 to 1492. There's like a
Most people grow up believing that human history jumps from the glory of ancient Rome straight into the Renaissance, as if 1,000 years simply evaporated. But that gap isn't missing, it's mislabeled. And the reason is simple. Power decides what gets remembered. For centuries, European and Western institutions dominated the writing, printing, and teaching of history. To elevate their own narrative, they framed the period after Rome as the Dark Ages, a title that suggests ignorance and stagnation. But this label didn't describe the world. It described Western Europe alone. While Europe struggled, the rest of the world was thriving. The Islamic world was experiencing a golden age of science, medicine, philosophy, and art. Africa saw powerful empires like Mali and Ghana rise. China witnessed explosive innovation under the Tang and Song dynasties, but these achievements didn't fit the European storyline, so they were minimized or ignored. The second reason people are misled is the politics of religion and colonialism. European powers wanted to present their rise to global dominance as natural, inevitable, even divine. To do that, history had to paint Europe as the center of civilization, not one student among many, but the teacher of the world. That meant erasing or diminishing the cultures that taught Europe algebra, astronomy, medicine, navigational systems, and classical philosophy. The knowledge transfer from the Muslim world to Europe during the Crusades, through Andalusia and through Sicily, was glossed over because it challenged the idea of European independence and superiority. The third reason is education. Most public school systems are not designed to tell a global story. They tell a national story, one that creates loyal citizens, not informed historians. So history becomes a tool, and tools are shaped by whoever controls them. So the history from 496 to 1492 isn't missing. It's simply been renamed, reduced, and rerouted to fit a narrative where Europe is the hero, religion is unquestioned, and the rest of the world stands quietly in the background. Once you understand that, the map of history changes, and the lights turn back on.